Yep, that's a thing, and yep, it exists. New Netflix dating show dresses up contestants in movie-quality prosthetics of their favorite animals in order to put true blind date chemistry to the test. I have seen parts of this, against my will. My roommates, for some odd reason, watch the slop that is reality television. But this show is not good. This show is very not good. Would I recommend you watch this show? No. Would I recommend therapy instead? Yes. Hello everybody and welcome to Kalbus! My name is Lumo and today we are looking at a brand new sub, r/OfCourseThat'sAThing. A subreddit dedicated to the vehement disappointment or vehement excitement that you get anytime you see something that, that makes sense. That would be here. Let's just get right into it. There needs to be a new rule of the internet. If it exists, there is ASMR of it. British girlfriend begs you to stop talking about crypto. I don't know what the hash rate is. Ooh. Look, this is cringe. So powerful that it might just revive the dead cringe-topia. This is... I don't know how to quantify this. I don't know how to give you the terms by which we can discuss how funny this is to me on like a pain level. But on the inside, the child that I had in my soul has perished because it was forced to acknowledge this string of words. Manual for safe sexual positions after a hip replacement. No, I'm not going to pass judgment on this in any way. I think this is fantastic. Look, I have thankfully only had one or two very serious mobility issues in my life. And if I was given a booklet of how to avoid such injuries, I would be thrilled. Did I get them in bed with somebody? I did not. It was actually because I was a very, very sedentary child and my back gave out. Either way, if someone gave me a book like this that was just like, hey, if you don't want your back to get like that again, here's why, here's what to not do. I think that would have been great. C-bot? Not so pointless anymore. In Japan, some blackboards are equipped with an eraser that scans and saves the text as it erases so students can access it later. That is cool as hell. Look. When I was in school, we had smart boards. They barely worked, and if you got to calibrate it, by God, you were the coolest kid in school that day. This is so much better because it attaches to existing infrastructure, which is phenomenal. This is actually really cool, and I love this. I love this. I would have loved this because then I could reference notes. I would know what the homework was instead of having to call a classmate. Very emotionally anguished because I had to make a phone call. I was like 10. It was very uncomfortable for everyone. New trend in amateur porn. Here we go. The cock. Oh my God, it's a chicken ring with a camera. We can't say what it really is. The robots are listening. So I need you to just figure it out on your own, okay? I need you to stop and figure it out on your own. This will revolutionize all high-action sports because it gives us a brand new perspective that we never would have seen before. I'm talking so low so the robots can't hear us. They can't know about this. You understand? Leave a comment below if you understand. Thank you. The Squidmobile! Who want a Squid fact? Text Squid to 1833 SciText. The Squidmobile. Apparently that's a real number. That is a genuinely real number that you can text for Squid facts. That is actually phenomenal. That is amazing. There is nothing about this that I hate. I think this is beautiful. I think this is wonderful. I think the world needs more Squid facts, you know? Because what is life without a little Squid game? This just screams trashy. Skull seat belt silencers. Oh, okay, so it's an America Freedom Skull that you stick inside your, what's it called, seatbelt holder to stop the car from alerting you that you are driving dangerously. I think maybe because I live in, the only state that doesn't require seatbelts, that I find this to be an actual viable product in the commercial market. I always buckle up. Please, buckle up. It would be very unfortunate for you to become a meat crayon. But overall, genuinely, this has a market, and unfortunately that market is trashy or New England. Take your pick. Pots with wheels. There's now a plant stroller so you can take your plant for a walk around town. Wow, more novel ways to be the disappointment of my family line. A barrier factory also needs to test its products. That looks genuinely like it would be a fun little Assassin's Creed course back when Assassin's Creed had assassinating in it. That is just kind of funny, and it's very stupid, but like in a fun way, you know? I'm on board. I want to kind of watch it. It seems a little bit hypnotic. Now then, let's light them all on fire. Bowser doesn't want him getting in. If the plumber can jump these, we're gonna get fired. And you know what that means? Executions. By God, don't let the plumber in. Of course this was a thing. Toll booth quarter gun shoots quarters into toll baskets. Gun shoots quarters, saves time on toll roads or used for games. Load automatic with quarters. Look, I'm just saying, this, before we had like Easy Pass and auto pay, I can completely understand the market for this. Granted, that would have denied me one of my favorite joys as a child, which was throwing the quarters in the bin. I always thought that was a grand old time, but yeah, no, I can definitely see the market for this. It's novel. It's stupid. It serves no functional purpose in a modern society, but back in the day, oh, you best believe I'd be buying the quarter gun. Individually wrapped Swedish fish. No, this works. This absolutely works. This is, first of all, I appreciate the fact that they changed it from plural to singular, but like, this is just one big Swedish fish. Like, it's not big, but it's slightly bigger than normal. And sometimes I want just one Swedish fish. So I will simply have the singular Swedish fish. This is kind of a waste of plastic. Don't get me wrong, but this has a niche and also makes it so, you know, your Halloween basket looks more impressive to everyone else, so you can brag about how much you got when really all you got was like a bag's worth of individually wrapped Swedish fish. But you still got the most candy, technically speaking. Ear shower caps for AirPods. All right, I've officially lost hope. Can we not destimulate for a single shower? Is that really where we're at? Like, by God, I thought it was weird that I stopped using music at the gym because I liked meditating on what I was doing as I was lifting, but like, in the shower? Don't you have something to be thinking about in there? Like, come on. Take a second to unplug. I promise it doesn't hurt that much. Sideways rocking chair. Yeah, no, I'm in. I'm also in on this. I actually wiggle my legs back and forth when I'm doing Kalbuses and sitting, so sometimes if you hear that like little like, that's my legs. That's my legs moving back and forth. And genuinely, I would appreciate this. You know what? Probably a good oblique and like abducators. I don't know, the weird stringy muscle in between your thigh and outside on your hip to like your kneecap. It's not your glutes. It's not your quads. It's not your calves. But like it's in the leg area. Either way, I think this would be a fun way to just like let the energy out. Show your love by giving her a bucket of ammo. Pop that spicy question in style. All of our products are handmade in the USA with only top quality materials. Look, you know what? Guns are a big part of our culture. I'm taking it. This is I will buy this. I will put money on this. There is a subsection that this works on. And you know what? I know that audience. Half of marketing is understanding who you're trying to sell to. And frankly, this comes with the pitch already built in. There is no more marketing that needs to be done. Who sees raw fish and goes, yeah, you know what this needs? Cheeto dust. I do. Me. Because it's funny. And it almost always works. 60% of the time, this works 100% of the time. This is just, it's trashy. It's awful. It probably doesn't taste too great, and I'm willing to bet the texture is all over the place. However, I would put this in my mouth readily, willingly, and with gusto and fire in my heart. This is so stupid in every sense of the word, and I am here for it. And that's all the time we have here today on Kalbus. If you like this, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, share this with a friend who could use a reminder that Flamin' Hot Cheetos go with most everything. Most of the time, sometimes not all the time. If you do want more r/OfCourseThat'sAThing, there might be another one popping up in a couple of seconds, but this was the first episode of it. So if you're watching in the future, there will be one. But if you're watching here on release day with me, that's right, I'm here behind you, there won't be one. there'll be a different episode. So click on that instead. But until then, my name has been Lumo, and I hope to see you in the very next Kalbus video. Have a great rest of your day.